The Beast Mastery Hunter is special. People choose other specs for their DPS, for their utility, to get the women, but Beast Mastery has two things: cool pets, and nobody cares about the other thing. So we are gonna break down your talents really quick. Right here, as you know, Mastery gives you extra pet damage. That's your Mastery right there. You also get 30% attack power, and you get a new ability called Intimidation. It is basically for PvP. This is not very important for you, but still, okay, let's take a look at this. We're gonna take 3 points in Bestial Discipline for Focus. Focus is the energy of your pets, you want that. We're gonna take 3 points here in Aspect of the Hawk. This is give us more attack power, of course. We're gonna get here Improve Kill Command. Kill Command is one of your important abilities. It does a lot of damage. We're gonna take 3 points here in Frenzy. Frenzy is a thing that you stack and it gains attack speed. That's not really the part that matters. The part that matters is if you stack Frenzy, you can then dump it with Focus Fire. This is your Frenzy dump. When you get 5 stacks, you get this and you get 15% extra haste. We're gonna take 2 points in Spirit Bound. It is gonna get you more healing. You want healing. Your pet is a lot of your damage. If it dies, that's a problem. We're gonna take Fervor here. It gives you more focus. When your pet is out of energy, you pop it and you get your energy and your pet gets energy. You are gonna use this quite a bit. You should use it on cooldown, really. We're gonna take 3 points in Cobra Strikes because that's gonna give us more crits on your pet. We're gonna take Longevity because it reduces the cooldown of Bestial Rat. We're gonna go over that in a minute. We're gonna take Killing Streak. That's gonna give us 20% more damage. As you guys see here, we're gonna have the next 2 abilities gonna crit. When I hit Arcane Shot, 15% chance, so we are guaranteed eventually to get a double crit. So this thing is gonna proc. We're gonna take Bestial Rat. This is your main cooldown right here. This thing gives your pet 20% more damage. Of course you want 20% more damage. We are gonna take right here Ferocious Infiltration. That's gonna give 3% damage to the raid. Utility's utility. Then we're gonna have to dump one more point in here. Oh, I forgot Longevity. There we go. So okay, so now we're gonna take the Beast Within. When your pet is under the effects of Bestial Rat, you also go into a rage and you get 10% more damage, and you reduce the focus cost, that's your energy, out of all your abilities by half. Then we're gonna take here Invigoration. Your pet, every time your pet crits, you're gonna get 3 focus, 6 focus. That's energy for you, you want it. Then we're gonna take Kindred Spirits. That increases our maximum focus, so we can do more abilities with it. Pretty simple. And finally, the keystone talent, Beast Mastery. Beast Mastery is gonna let you get more exotic pets. There are a couple exotic pets, we're gonna go over that in a second. And it gives you 4 more pet talents. So you're the only spec that can actually get the most out of any pet. After that, we're gonna move on to the marksmanship. You know, you are still range, so there are a lot of good talents here. We're gonna take Go for the Throat, so we can get more focus when you do range abilities. Then we're gonna get Efficiency, so we can do things for less focus. We're gonna take 2 points in Psychem or whatever the heck this is, because every time we crit with Aim Shot, Explosive Shot, or Arcane Shot, we're gonna get our abilities cost reduced. And we are also gonna take Careful Aim here because it's gonna increase our critical strike, of course. Who wouldn't want this? This is for the start of the fight, but it's still big. And we got 1 spare point. You can throw it wherever the heck you want. Some people like throwing it here for stamina. Some people like throwing it on Serpent Sting. Personally, I would go for Serpent Sting. I like Serpent Sting. You're gonna use it in your rotation anyway, and you get 5% more crit on it. It couldn't hurt. And now we're gonna go over your glyphs. We're gonna take Arcane Shot right here. We're gonna use Arcane Shot a lot. That's a big part of our damage. 12% more damage. That's a no-brainer. We're also gonna take Kill Command right here. Kill Command is gonna make it cheaper. Then we're gonna take Glyph of Kill Shot. Kill Shot is your execute. If the damage of your Kill Shot fails to kill a target, your Kill Shot's cooldown is reset. So this thing is super easy to spam, and we are gonna spam it. We're gonna take the Glyph of Bestial Rat over here. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Less cooldown. We are gonna take the Glyph of Mending. You can take, for example, the Glyph of Raptor Strike. That's a defensive if you wanna go into melee range and use it, and you are gonna take 20% less damage. Personally, I like taking the Glyph of Mending because it speeds up your pet mending ability a lot, and there are some pipes in the fight where you might have to do it depending on your healers. Okay, if you have a super competent raid where your healers actually heal your pets well, you can go for something else, but right now we're gonna go for this one. I think this one is gonna give you the more damage in the long term. And we are also gonna take Trap Launcher. It reduces the focus cost of it. You wanna reposition traps, whatever. Trap Launcher really good. Minor glyphs are all pretty useless here. I like taking Aspect of the Pack because sometimes it falls off or whatever. I mean, that's convenient. If you are a tryhard, you can take Lesser Proportion because it makes your pet less annoying to see. I want the biggest pet possible, dude. That's the problem with it. I don't want this. I want to have a pet. I need a glyph of bigger proportion. That's what I want to see here. So you can just take, I don't know, whatever, revive pet, and you can take feign death. There you go. Congratulations, you're done. Great news, guys. They finally fixed the talent calculator for pets now, so we can actually go over that really quick. We're gonna pick Beast Mastery here. The only difference, take a look at this, 17 points, and now 21. We get 4 extra points. That's important because at the end of there, you're gonna see that you had to make a choice there that you don't have to do anymore. You can get both. So we're gonna take dash. Of course, you want to have movement speed on your pet because every second that your pet is moving is a second your pet is not pumping, so you want to make it fast. We are going to take Serpent Swiftness, more attack speed on the pet, that's a no-brainer. We're going to take Spite Collar, that's more damage, that's also a no-brainer. We're going to go here Board Speed because we want our pet to be fast so it doesn't have to move, like I said. Of course, that's even better. We're going to take 1 point in Bloodthirsty. Having self-healing on your pet is really nice because healers usually do not feel like healing pets, so that might become a problem. We are gonna take here Calling the Herd. It's gonna give you more damage, that's all you gotta know about it. We're gonna take Charge. You know, Charge is really useful for when you're starting the fight because it has a minimum range. You can't use it in the fight really, but when you charge in instantly, you're gonna get a little more damage on your next attack, so that's really nice if you're paying attention. We're gonna take here Spider's Bite, that's more crit. We're gonna take here, this is part of your rotation, Call of the Wild, is gonna give you more damage. That's gonna be important in a minute. We are gonna go for Rabbit, that's gonna give you more attack power, that's basically all you gotta know. We are also gonna take right here Wild Hunt, this is one of the keystone talents. Wild Hunt is gonna give you more damage. When you're above 50 focus, your abilities are gonna cost double, but you're getting more than double damage. And even if it was exactly double, it would still be worth it because you're doing it twice as fast. And then we're gonna take Shark Attack. It sounds cool, but it's just more damage, that's it. As you can see, we can take both the keystone talents if we are Beast Mastery, so we are not missing out on anything. That's perfect. That's one of the biggest perks of Beast Mastery. Your stat priority is very simple. You wanna stack agility over everything else because agility gives you crit and attack power, so it is double the value. Then you wanna get your 8% hit cap. Then you can go for crit, and then goes Mastery. Mastery only increases your pet damage. It is something, but it is not a big deal. And finally, Haste. I probably would not go for Haste at all. I do not like Haste. You should reforce all your Haste and all your Mastery into crit or hit if you are not capped yet. That's the best way to do it. For your rotation, we are gonna go Aspect of the Hawk for attack power. Then you wanna make sure that you put Hunter's Mark and Serpent Sting on the boss. That's your debuff you gotta keep in mind. Remember that your Serpent Sting is gonna refresh on its own. And then you're gonna do Kill Command on cooldown. If the boss is below 20% HP, you can do Kill Shot on spam. That's your execute, is insane. Next part of it is gonna depend on your pet. Whenever you hit 5 stacks of Frenzy like we broke down in the talent section, then you go Focus Fire, and those two things are gonna give you 15% haste, and they are gonna do a lot of damage. I put a Wikora in the Discord that is gonna tell you when you got 5 stacks of Frenzy, so that's gonna make your life a little easier if you wanna install it. That's on the UI channel, Cataclysm UI channel. Finally, we're gonna do Arcane Shot. That's the filler. We're gonna dump all your focus with Arcane Shot. And if you do not have any focus, you wanna do Cobra Shot instead because that's gonna generate focus. Your AoE rotation is really easy. The problem is that it's not great. So you see, if you do not have the right pet, your AoE is gonna suck. Beast Mastery has access to the Chimera. The Chimera is a cunning pet, yes, but it has insane AoE. That's what you want. So if you know you're gonna be in an AoE fight, you wanna get your Chimera with you because you can use the Frost Breath ability pretty much constantly. It does a lot of damage and you're gonna be doing pretty good. Aside from that, you wanna spam multi-shot and that's pretty much it, yeah. Your meta gem is the Agile Shadow Spirit Diamond for agility. Then your red gem is gonna be the red agility gem. Your yellow gem is gonna be the red agility gem. Your blue gem is gonna be the red agility gem. I'm Blue Dabadi Dabada. Subscribe, leave a like, join the Discord, and thank you for watching.